Hey everyone, so today we're going to be playing a bit of chess, Fable and Mane chess to be exact, and we're going to be reminiscing on childhood memories. The most interesting thing is I actually used to be in chess club and play for my school. Nikita, do you even know how to play chess?
Yeah, of course.
Just to let you know, these are the pawns.
Yeah.
This is what?
I'm not stupid, I understand.
What is this called?
The course.
The horse? No, it's the rook. Okay.
All right, I go first.
Okay.
So, Akash, what was your favorite childhood memory?
I think for sure it sounds cliche because we have a hair care brand based on this, but it's definitely all the memories of our grandma, hair oiling specifically, her reading stories to us at night. Those are definitely some of the fondest, and I think I was closest to Nani and Mama, so they're no longer with us.
I think I was.
Okay, so it's not a competition, but I was definitely very attached to them growing up, so I think my fondest memories are with them for sure.
Oh, lovely. I think mine was when you used to write me really nice cards for my birthday. I've kept them all. I've got
Like I used to do like art.
Yeah, he used to create these collages and he used to put my name as an anagram or best sister and what it meant. And they're so nice. So I really cherish all the cute things you did.
I used to be a bit of a suck up to everyone.
Teacher's pet.
Yeah. What would you say is your biggest regret growing up?
Oh, biggest regret. Probably I was really shy, like an introvert growing up. So probably not speaking up as much as I should have in class and voicing my opinion, which now I think is so important because once you just have to be yourself and own it.
Yeah, that's a good
What
one.
about you?
I think my biggest...
Let me guess, it's coming 98% in a test or something.
No, I definitely used to study a lot, and I'm going to admit, if I didn't get above 90, I might have shedded a few tears here and there. I was a bit of a, as I said before, I was a bit of a nerd. I think my biggest regret is probably, I think going to that point, caring too much about my grades and what's on a piece of paper, like my CV. I spent a lot of 18 years doing a lot of tuition after school, doing extra work and studying. And I think maybe I didn't have that many fun memories of chilling with friends and being a naughty kid. So that was probably something I would have maybe liked to have experienced.
Take it less seriously.
Take it less seriously, because when you grow up, you really realize it's not all what's on a piece of paper.
So...
Nice.
What is...
You're not trying to attack me, are you? You're just trying to make a nice pattern.
I'm trying to win the hair oil. I want some right now.
Okay. Going to that, another question. What was your favorite trip that we did growing up?
God, we've traveled the world together.
Well, there's definitely, I have to admit, we traveled the world together.
He's been to how many countries? 62?
I don't know quite, yeah, but she used to, there was a point, I think when she got a bit older, she was like, nope, I'm not going to travel anymore with you guys. So a lot of the family trips were just me, mum and dad, because Nikki wanted to just chill with the dogs at home.
No, I actually went on so many trips with my friends, but to the same places.
Yeah.
A favorite trip would have to be Egypt. Seeing the pyramids, that was incredible.
Was What's the capital of Egypt?
Giza.
What? Cairo. Of course.
I was thinking of the pyramids of Giza.
I thought that was an easy one. I thought I'd give it one, but actually, let's test it.
Fine, what's the capital of Addis Ababa? No.
Oh, what is the country? What is the capital
Ethiopia.
of... Okay, what's the capital of Germany?
Berlin.
She's going to say Munich.
Okay, where is the Atacama Desert?
Huh?
Where is the Atacama Desert?
Sorry, it's your go.
No, where is the Atacama Desert?
It's your go.
I'm speaking English. Where is the Atacama Desert?
So next question. I think for me, my favorite trip growing up was definitely going to India. We used to go every year. We were lucky and fortunate enough to see, I think, most of India, from the northern side of Kashmir to the southern side of Goa. And we've done to Delhi, Agra. We also went to Ranthambore where
you saw a tiger, right?
I was very lucky to see a tiger. That's also, I think, one of the biggest reasons why I started to really be shocked at understanding the tiger population, because we went to India, Ranthambore, and I've been to Africa many times. We've seen so many, I've seen so many different animals every time I've been on a safari. And going to India, and I think you went 4 times, I went I think 7th time. My 7th time I saw a tiger, and I was shocked at how rare it was to see one. And that just shows us there are rarely any left in the wild. And that was, I think, the biggest alarming point for me is the fact that I could barely see one. The generations to come might not ever see one, so we have to really help this and fix this. Okay. So another question I want to ask Nikki is, what did you feel was the most kind of fondest memories of mum and dad growing up? Because you mentioned grandma.
But I didn't know mom and dad growing up.
What? What do you mean you didn't know mum and dad growing up?
You're talking about us as babies.
No, us as babies. I'm talking about when we
I
were
thought
a child.
you meant and what mom and dad were like growing up, like as children. I was like, I'm not alive.
No.
So I think mom was like super generous, like always like giving gifts. She grew up in like California. We always wanted to go to America, like Disneyland, even Nana.
Well, you can't say mum was super generous. We used to go to Disneyland. No. When she means by she was super generous, she used to always go on holidays, and we used to always bring another suitcase. And I was so annoyed because the other suitcase was just for gifts to bring back to people. And she used to always give it to our cousins and friends, and I used to get so jealous because I was like, I want that. And she would just constantly want to buy for others when she was away. And I think that was, for us, without realizing, one of the main reasons why we love giving back so much. And
yeah, 100%.
You become the beneficiary, seeing other people smile. And we learned that from mum, for sure.
From our mom. And dad was like amazing, quiet, but also really like quite strict.
Yeah, dad was a bit stricter, but he meant well. He was always the most.
He was our videographer on trips.
Yeah, he was taking all my Instagrams for sure.
So Akash, you have a crazy dinosaur obsession and Yu-Gi-Oh obsession, which nobody can fathom. Like
Yu-Gi-Oh, no.
It's like a national history museum. So do you think you were a dinosaur in your past life? Like where has this come from?
Well, I think my past life I was hopefully many more things before as a dinosaur because that's a long time away. I think for me, when you grow up, I think everyone wants to at one point be an archaeologist, and I think everyone loves dinosaurs. Land Before Time is still my favorite film of all time. Who doesn't love it? Littlefoot. I think I remember recently I was in an event and there was like these amazing gold dinosaur skeletons all around these bookshelves and bookcases, and it reminded me of a living room where there was like a museum vibe, and I thought in my future apartment, in my future flat, I want to have this kind of effect of like night at the museum in my own living space. I find it so fascinating when my guests come in, they can just feel like they're transported somewhere. So yeah, I have around 18 dinosaur skeletons in my flat. Some smaller, some bigger. I've actually currently in production is a baby T-Rex life-size replica, 4 meters long, 3 meters high. It's gonna fit somehow in my flat.
You could start like a dinosaur.
Yeah.
So what is my favorite animal?
Actually, it's not the tiger. Her favorite animal is probably the cheetah.
Yes.
And she's actually wearing a cheetah print right now. So what's my favorite animal?
Dinosaur.
It's not, I mean, a live animal.
A live animal. I don't know, like a dog?
Maybe. Not my favorite.
Oh, you like sharks or dolphins?
Maybe, yeah, dolphins, I think.
Or giraffes, I don't know.
That's
Many. He's an animal lover. What's my favorite song? Well, what song do I remind you of? Isn't She Lovely, Stevie Wonder?
No.
Colors of the Wind, Pocahontas.
No. Disturbia. I think that one. Rihanna, yeah, for sure.
I don't know if this chessboard's really progressing.
Yeah, it's getting a bit, I think we're not really separating our pawns, but it's okay. I'm going to still win. So.
Do you have a favorite product in our collection?
Yeah, for sure, the hair oil. I think for me, I actually use the hair oil pretty much every other day. I pretty much bathe in it. My hair needs a lot of oil. It's quite thick. And I know we made it, but I actually think for me, it's the best oil I've ever tried in the market. So I'm really proud of the formula and definitely is my favorite. Yours?
I actually love the shampoo or the hair mask. I think the hair mask. It's just like literal butter, like hair food.
Yeah.
And it's
it's
like the best texture.
If
and
you
it's
like
just
mango pudding or
so
something,
good for my hair.
people would want to eat this, don't eat it, but it's just so yummy. So yeah, I definitely agree on that. So growing up, would you say I was annoying, cute? What was I to you?
No, you were really nice. You listened so much to everything I did. I think you looked up to me a lot. You still do, but like I was like your role model.
Okay, yeah.
And like, yeah, I think he secretly followed my steps and everything in life, but he just did better than me and everything in life.
This I agree
he just excelled so much more.
Yes,
so you definitely made up in the parts where I couldn't excel at. But
so summary, she's saying I just did everything better than her. So
second child.
That I wouldn't disagree.
Took the pressure off me, that's for sure.
Absolutely.
What was your favorite subject in school?
Oh, math. I still love math. Like, I'm so obsessed with math. I do, like, in my free time, I do IQ tests, I do Sudoku puzzles, I do quizzes in math. I sometimes try to beat calculators. I'm that kind of person. I love math.
Math was my least favorite subject. In fact, fun fact, I applied to Harvard. I didn't get in, but that's because my SAT for my math was like the lowest.
Oh, really?
At one point, I was just like circling.
But this is where we're so different because I don't know how. Yeah, you don't like math and I like math and we have the same upbringing. It's so bizarre, isn't it?
No, I think it's great.
It's
you know,
good though,
differences and creativity. Like I
But
love
you like
languages.
languages,
Yeah, I'm fluent in French and Spanish and speak conversational
Should we test
Hindi.
that? Because I actually have 3 years in France, so I think let's.
Podemos
Bonjour.
hablar en español.
Podemos hablar en español si se puede.
Te voy a. Bye bye.
Boy.
Adios.
So we both speak French and Spanish super well.
Like I said, he just copied me in everything I do in life.
Well,
Dance, music, piano, violin.
Okay, when I say she did it for 1 year, I did it for 10 years. I don't think that's called copying. I think that's just called fulfilling
Duke
it
of
longer.
Edinburgh.
Actually, let's go a bit earlier. There's a lot of fun, juicy stories I've got to tell you guys. So Nikki used to love, this is before she was vegan, she used to love cheese and tomato. And she actually used to go in the fridge, get tomatoes and cheese, and then the skin, put them under the pillow because she was forbidden to eat them. So mom actually used to get a lock and lock the fridge because she used to always find a way in this fridge and get these cheese and then have them molding under her pillow.
No, not molding. You're so
Yeah,
weird.
it felt like
I just used to eat cheese. Like I was like little mouse.
But why would you hide it
I
under
don't
your
know.
pillow?
I was a
There's
weird
dustbin.
child. Even when we played like hide and seek, I'd just go hide in a cupboard, and then like
But that's
my
normal.
parents.
I think you're allowed to hide and seek.
No, but my parents would like be like, "Where is this girl?" And then like call the like police and everything. I'll just be like in the cupboard in the hotel room.
No, that never happened.
No,
I don't know
it
what she's
happened.
talking about.
Maybe you weren't alive then. But true story, when Akash was born.
Why were you playing hide and
True
seek on your
story,
own?
when Akash was born, in the hospital room, I remember saying to mom, "Let's just leave him there. Like, why do we need to bring him home?"
That's so rude.
But yeah, I guess you came into this world
I
to
do
be with
remember-
me
I don't
and to
remember it
launch this
myself, but I
brand.
remember-
That's what was your purpose in life.
But I remember mum and dad always saying that Nikki hated me growing up because she was jealous.
No, never jealous. You can't. I mean,
How can you be jealous about
It's a
saying leave
different-
him in the hospital room? That's jealousy right there, right, guys? But yeah, no. But I think it blossomed into a beautiful relationship and business partner. Thank God we don't have any of those memories right now. But no, actually, we never actually fought growing up. That was the odd thing. Like, I think we were always friends and we never really, it was never
are
really
you
a fight.
kidding? We're always fighting. Like I was like hitting him, pulling his hair. He would cut my hair off, put chewing gum in my hair.
Okay, I don't know what she's talking about. Why would I cut your hair?
You did, didn't you? I pushed you off the window, and you got a scar on your knee.
Okay, so I think this is the funniest thing. I do everything. She put chewing gum in her own hair because it fell out of her mouth in a golf club and went into her hair.
No,
I
it's a
fell out the
liar.
window myself. So all these stories are our own self-sabotages that Nikki is now putting on herself as this villain. So if she wants to do that, please be my guest.
No, I know you pretty well. Nothing more to ask. You're quite an average person. Boring.
On that note, I think it's time for a bit of checkmate because I'm a bit done with her. Checkmate. Good game.